What's going on, guys? It's BDoms, and today I'm bringing you the 900 sub Q&A. Some of you guys are requesting it, so it's what you guys want. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to be on the second account today because I'm just going to kind of fool around, more focus on the chat. There are some things I can do on this account today, so I'm going to be doing those. Hey Nitro, what's up? So first, let's claim this. Let's go to the shop and open up these 3 chests. Okay, not bad. Okay. Pretty happy with this so far. Alright. Let's also claim our free gift. Hey Cream, what's up? Let's also buy these Valks, because you know me, I love my Valk. Could unlock a Night Witch, but I don't think I will. Also, I want to build a deck. Now, let's get rid of this one. I don't know what I was thinking with this one, but I want to do, to start, let's get these Royal Recruits in here. Let's upgrade them a bit. I never bothered upgrading them because by the time I had them on this account, they were already up to 8 elixir. Nice Cream. What kind of phone? Alright, so I got them up to level 9 at least. Now, I want to do a Royal Recruits cycle deck. Hey Sarcastic, what's up? So let's throw that in there. Let's throw this in there. Let's throw this here. Let's also go with Zap. And then, do I want to go Goblin Barrel? I think I do. I'm doing my second account, but I'm kind of messing around. At least for now. But I'm going to try out this deck, I think. Although, I need more air support. So let's go Bats instead of that. Maybe let's squeeze a Dark Goblin in. Alright, and last thing I'm going to do is I do have this season reward chest. I don't really use my second account anymore. I'm going to try to start using it again because we do need the help in the clan and stuff like that, so. Oh, look at that, more recruits. Cool. No legendary, unfortunately, but I could upgrade the witch now. Let's see, what do I want to request? What do I use in my main deck? Do I even want to request Goblin Barrel? I guess. Alright, Goblin Barrel it is. Let's donate that. Let's donate that. Guess that's it for donating. Can I trade? I have every legendary that I want basically on here. So, I guess I'll go for a minor. Oh, I have no cards to trade. That's why I haven't traded that. Right. Epics. Let's go with Goblin Barrel because I do use that. And let's give up... I don't know. Expo? Win condition for win condition? I don't know. Rare, let's go with Dark Goblin, and we'll give up... let's just throw Zappies for now. Somebody will say if they want it. If they want something else or whatever. Can't do any of that. Alright, so I think I've done just about everything I can do. You said throw a minor in here? Could go minor over Ice Spirit. Doesn't have to be the cheapest deck. I don't know why I couldn't see minor. Okay. Let's try this out. Yes, I kick AFKs on the clan. Like, people who don't do anything. I don't want to kick too many people at once. Let's do this. I can't go bats now. Although I can do this. And then this. That hurts. That hurt a lot. Ooh. Alright, let's throw this here. We'll do this. Now, I don't know what to do for this wizard. I don't kick people just because of the arena they're in. I kick people based on performance. Trust me, I keep track of all this stuff. Nice, okay. I'm not winning this one, but I'm gonna stick with the deck for now. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is the air counters. I do have this other 3.0 deck that I run. It has the Valk, which is a good tank, but For some reason, it does pretty well against the air, and I have almost the same over here, except I don't have the princess. I'm going to stick with it, though. No, you guys can ask questions. Feel free. Any questions you want to ask, go for it. Q&A is now. I threw that way too far up. That's fine. Why would you ask a question you know? Like, yeah, you requested it, but I'm not doing it just because you requested it. I already thought about doing it, before. You wanted me to push on ladder. I was planning on doing this. Kind of just messing around. If I could have 3 superpowers, what would they be? I would love invisibility. I would love to be able to teleport. Like, flying's cool, but teleporting is instant. So I think that would be really cool. Third one is a little trickier. Because a lot of people would say maybe mind reading. The problem is, you're going to use that, and then you're going to find out information you didn't want to hear. And it could just cause a lot of problems. So I don't think I would go with that. Sorry, I'm trying to also win this. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think maybe healing. The ability to just heal myself. I think that would be really cool, especially because I always have something wrong with me. There we go. One more minor and that should do it. That's game. Alright. So yeah, I guess invisibility, teleportation, and my healing. Yeah, those are literally the 2 questions I don't get into. I will say I do not align myself with any political party. I'm kind of against the 2-party system in a sense, but I'm not going to go into that. Am I good at running for a big guy? I would say I run faster than normal. I did play a lot of sports growing up, so yeah. I'm not fast in the sense of, you know, like an actual athlete, but for my size, I would say yeah, I'm pretty fast. Super speed, yeah, that would be cool, but if you can teleport, why do you need the speed? That's the way I look at it. Oh, like mental speed? Okay. No, I wouldn't want X-ray vision. Super Saiyan's the thing from Dragon Ball, right? Yeah, I'm not into that. Never gone into Dragon Ball. That was a horrible bar barrel. I don't know why I just threw it like that. That was so dumb. How old am I? I'm 26. I'll be 27 in May. Going all in on this push here. What's my worst fear? I don't really have, like, phobias or anything like that. My biggest fear, I think, is probably losing my parents. Because that's gonna suck. But I feel like that's kind of a cop-out answer, but I really don't have a phobia or anything like that. I used to have a fear of heights, but I've gotten over that. I don't like being trapped, like, somewhere. I don't care how small a space is. I don't get claustrophobia from that. But if I can't get out, it's like a anxiety thing or something. So I guess that could be my answer. Do I live by myself? No, I live with my parents right now. They're disabled. I'm out of work. It just kind of makes sense right now. When I get back to work, you know, obviously I'll be helping out with bills and stuff and whatever. But yeah, I don't really have any, like, plans to move out just because there's no real issue, I guess. I don't know. Let me pay attention for this last 30 seconds. Then I will get back to answering you guys. Throw the miner. Get a bar barrel out. Throw some bats back here. Throw a dark goblin. And I actually got a win with this deck. I knew it could work if I just played it right. Alright, whoa. Alright, what's my favorite card? Ooh. Giant chest. Why don't I expand on that one a little bit? Instead of going through my favorite card, I'll go through my favorite of each rarity. My favorite common card is probably Zap. I'm so in love with Zap. I put it in every deck. Zap. I didn't make this deck. Didn't make that deck. And I made this one Zap. You guys know this deck. My favorite rare is Valk, but very close to the Valk is the Dark Goblin, because Dark Goblin is just so strong for 3 elixir. I know it dies pretty easily, but it's pretty easy to protect, so it can do a lot of work. My favorite epics are actually the 2 in this deck, and most people would think it's Prince, but I actually really like Poison. Poison Zap go really well together. Poison does more damage over time. And yeah, Fireball gives you that instant damage, but Poison does more damage over time. It does more damage to buildings. So I tend to lean more towards Poison than Fireball. And then my favorite legendary, I think I'm going to have to go with Bandit. If you asked me that a few weeks ago or a few months ago, it would have been a different answer, but Bandit's my #1 legendary. There's no other legendary that I like as much as Bandit. Miner's really good. Princess is really good. Inferno Dragon's really good. They're all really good, except for, like, Sparky. Sorry. I know you like Sparky, Chris. But, yeah, so those are my favorites, I would say. What state am I from? Massachusetts. If you work in Supercell, what character would you make in Clash Royale? It wouldn't be a troop. I've been saying this for a while. I want 2 spells. One where you can, maybe it's like a 1 elixir spell, and you can retarget, like, you can hit your troops and they retarget to like the closest thing. The reason for that is because, like, say you have a princess out and it's locked onto like a Inferno Tower or something, and they throw a Goblin Gang. You could throw this, princess could turn and just shoot the Goblin Gang and they're dead instead of just dying instantly. I think that would be a really cool spell. And then the other one would be like a 7 or 8 elixir spell. And what it does is it's basically like a napalm strike or like a bomber or something that flies over the map and drops down and hits everything in that path. I think that would be a really cool spell. If you made it like 8 elixir and let it hit air troops as well, and it would, say it does like 75% of what a fireball does, but it goes all the way up the map and it just drops like a bunch of them. I think that would be cool. So those would be the cards that I'd want. I'm a big spell fan, and I think we have enough troops, but there's not that much spell variety. It's like, alright, do you use Zap or do you use Giant Snowball? They both kind of do the same thing. Snowball pushes back, Zap retargets. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess that would be my answer for that one. What's my favorite brawler? I'm really liking Pam. I've only played a little bit with her, but I really like her. I love Penny. I guess those would be my two favorites. Pam and Penny. Brock's really fun too. I'd put him up there. Those are probably my 3 favorites. I don't know what order I would put them in, but... And I'm good. How are you today? What's my dream job? If you asked me that a few years ago, it would be to be an NFL player. I know that wouldn't happen now, even if I had all the... Oh, I'm using the wrong deck. Even if I had all the talent in the world, my body just wouldn't be able to handle it. It's too broken. So... I mean, YouTube would be an awesome job, but I think my dream job would actually... I mean, YouTube would definitely be a dream job, don't get me wrong. I think either YouTube or, like, some kind of sports broadcasting. Either, like, a radio talk show host or, like, a commentator on something or whatever. Just something to do with sports. Because I do really love sports. As much as of, like, a nerd that I am, I'm also a jock. And sports has been a huge part of my life pretty much forever. I can't really think of a time where I wasn't like super into sports. So yeah, either doing this or sports. How old am I? I'm 26. I think I answered that one already, but... well, welcome. Thank you from India. Happy New Year to you as well. I'm not even paying attention right now. What favorite food? Do you mean what's my favorite food in the whole world? I don't know, to be honest. I like a lot of like foods, but I'm not like in love with food in general. I'm not a big foodie. I know my favorite dessert is baklava. I love baklava. I mean, I would probably say like chicken parm, or like a really good Chinese lo mein. But yeah, probably those two. Actually, no, wait. I do have one thing that I love that I have at home. You take a baked potato. You can make it in the microwave if you want or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But you take a baked potato, you mash it up, and then you put ranch dressing on top with corn on it. Um, put some shredded cheese and I think I said, did I say ranch dressing? I forget, but if I didn't, ranch dressing and oh, it's so good. What's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen? I worked in a hospital. I've seen a lot of really disgusting things. I don't even think I could narrow it down to the top 10. Um, I worked security in a hospital and I was stationed in the emergency room. And, dealing with patients with mental disability, or not mental disabilities, but mental disorders like schizophrenia or, anything like that. Dealing with people on drugs. Like, I've seen so many things. So I can't really answer that one because at this point I'm so desensitized to everything that nothing grosses me out. Except for mustard. Mustard grosses me out. Oh, I forgot to switch the deck back again. I'm really not paying attention to the game. That's why I wanted to do it on this account, but do I love tag? Like the game tag where you run around and tag each other? I used to like it. Can't really say that I've played it in the last 15 years, but do I play Fortnite? No, I played it for about 3 hours, and that was all the Fortnite I ever needed. I'm all set without Fortnite. If you want to play it, go for it. I have nothing against you. If I want to play a Battle Royale, I'll play Blackout on Black Ops, but I haven't even played that in so long, so I'm not big on the Battle Royale scene. Blackout's fun if you're playing with friends. Yeah. Let's get this down. What arena would I make if I was at Supercell? That's a good question. I'd have to think about that. I think I would actually make an arena that affected the troops a little bit. Like, maybe there's already a snow arena, but I was thinking, like, have the snow arena... it could even just be, like, a special game mode. But it's a snowy arena where the troops actually slide on the ice. Something like that, or... yeah, I don't really know. I'd have to really think about that, because I've never really given that much thought. Chargers against the Patriots. I mean, I don't have much faith in my Patriots this year, but I don't think they're going to lose to the Chargers at home. Nothing against the Chargers. They've had a great year, but the Patriots just don't tend to lose at home. That's like the one saving grace about them right now. When it gets to, like, if they have to go to Kansas City or if they get to the Super Bowl, I don't have much faith, but I'm going to lose. Maybe? Yep. Alright. What are the types of girls that I like? I don't really have a type. I will say that I am much more attracted... I'm going to actually switch back while I remember. Give me a second. I will say I am much more attracted to a girl that I can kind of just be, like, buddies with than I am, like, a super hot girl. I don't know. To me, it's more about can I stand being around the person than how attractive they are. So I guess I would say I'm just more into, like, somebody with a good personality. Um, no, I'm not going to give out my email because I just for the fact that I use this email for other things, and I don't want it to get like, people sending me emails. But what I can do is I can tweet out my friend code. Actually, this is my second account. After the stream, I'll tweet out my friend code, and you don't even have to like go over and follow me on Twitter. You can just get the code right off of it. The Twitter's in the description, by the way. Would I do the Reddit 50-50 challenge then? What do you mean then? Do I watch anime? Not really. Actually, not at all. Growing up, I watched like Pokemon and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know that's American anime. It's not Japanese anime, but that is actually one of my favorite shows of all time. But for some reason, I haven't gotten into any other animes. I've never really tried, but I don't know. For some reason, I just don't watch them. I don't have a better answer for you for that one. You can always copy my decks. You don't have to ask that. What do I like about Clash Royale and what do I hate about it? Honestly, the hate is a lot easier to answer. I hate Elite Barbarians. We all know that. I hate how pay to win it is. I understand that they want to make money off a game, but for it to cost $10,000 to max out an account, I think that's a little ridiculous. I mean, it shouldn't cost more than like $500-$600 to max an account. Because that just makes it unfair to the people who can't afford to max it out. Or to spend that kind of money. And I think it should be more about, are you willing to spend it versus can you actually spend it? And in this game, it's more, can you spend the money versus are you willing to? And to me, I think that's wrong. There's really not much else I hate about the game, to be honest with you. It's more just the pay-to-win aspect that I'm not crazy about. And as for what I love about the game, I love the competitiveness of the game. I love how diverse the game is. You can make so many decks. Like, I know there's a lot of decks that are just popular, but look at some of these decks that I've been running where I've actually done fairly well. Like that Freeze deck I had, or the deck that I'm running now with the Prince Bandit. What am I doing here? So that part of it's good. I like the fact that they are constantly trying to at least do new things. I know some of the things they do aren't great, but like they added global tournaments, they added trade tokens, and they're trying to work on trade tokens and make it the way that we want them while still, maintaining balance in the game. I'm not against how, them doing something about what was going on before. I just don't think, and when I say that, I'm referring to the, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do to get out of this now. But what I'm referring to is the making it so that everybody needs a trade token versus just whoever's requesting. But they had to do something because people were just clan hopping and maxing out cards left and right without really doing anything. And I don't like that. So I like that they're trying to keep the game as fair as possible, while still trying to add new things. That was a long answer for a difficult question. So, sorry for droning on, but... Now let me finish this game out, and I will look at some more questions. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Throw a miner. That's not going to help. Yeah, I lost. What do I think is the meaning of life? That's a loaded question. I think I'll skip over that one. You know, no offense, but part of getting into what the meaning of life is has to go into religion, and I don't want to cross that road. I'm going to offend a lot of people, and I'd rather stay away from that one. So... Catching up with the chat. Give me one moment. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, okay. So the Reddit 50/50 challenge. I mean, yeah. What's the worst they're gonna show? A zit getting popped? Like, yeah, it's gross, but it doesn't really like affect me that much. The Mega Knight Hog deck. Yeah, I'll put that up for you. Mega Knight Hog. Yeah. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I can't share it to the clan. I was going to see if I could. But it's right there. You can copy it from that. I mean, the only Bandit deck I know is the one that I use. If you want to try that one and you have all the cards for it, go for it. It's really good. No, Magic Archer's not getting nerfed. It's getting buffed. Its first attack speed is going to just lock on. What they did was they slowed down the initial attack speed of just the first time he shoots at a target by, I think it was like 0.6 seconds, and now they're just cutting that in half and making it 0.3 seconds. I don't remember that deck at all. The Mega Knight Prince Miner. I do remember using one, but I don't remember what that deck was. I mean, Cream, I've seen all that stuff in real life, except for maybe the cut in half one, but yeah, I've seen all that in real life, so it doesn't really bother me. That was a bad recruits. But now I can combo it with this. I definitely picked the right side. He missed. So let's do this. And let's go with that. I mean, if you want to go back to the video and find out what it was, I can try running it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Skeleton Army, because I don't remember running it very much at all since I've gotten the game. Um, you kind of have to define first kiss, because when I was like, I don't know, 7, my friend kissed me, but that doesn't really count. My first kiss, like a little peck kind of kiss, that was, I want to say I was in like, it was the summer before I went into 9th grade, I think. Maybe. Or maybe summer before 10th grade, I don't know. Somewhere around there. And then later that year was when I had like my first like real kiss. Yeah, I lost. I think if I actually focus with this deck, I'd do well, but whatever. What's the worst thing I've ever done? I don't know that I can answer that. I don't really know. Like, a lot of the worst stuff I've done are to people who deserved what I did anyways. Like, I've said some bad things to people, but they deserved it, so, like, I don't know. Lied to my mom about stuff, I guess? I really don't know. I never really got in that much trouble. So, yeah. Like, I don't have a criminal record or anything like that, so I don't know. I haven't really done a whole lot that's terrible, I guess. Dark Goblin here. Ooh, have I ever been a bully? Kind of. I never, like, bullied, like, just random people. I bullied my friends. But, like, if they ever told me, like, it was too much, I would stop. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, I had a friend for, like, an entire year. Every day after lunch, I'd go up to him and, like, check him into his locker or something. You know, just stuff like that, but nothing, like, horrible. And Chris, I'm not answering that one. That one, either, no matter how I answer it, it doesn't turn out well for me, because I'm either telling kids to have sex or I'm not going there. Like I said, I try to keep my channel around, like, PG-ish, PG-13 kinda, but oh yeah, I'm still playing. Hold on, I'll catch up with you guys in 1 second. Alright, how do I win this? First off, I'll do that. I guess I'll do that and that. Then I think I need to go defensive miner with a zap. Wow, this is nuts. There we go. All right. Why did I just... See, I wouldn't really say it was necessarily bullying because, like, it usually ended with laughs. Like, if I took it too far, you know, I'd say, you know, sorry, go ahead and punch me, or, you know, something like that. Like, I don't know. If somebody said they didn't want me to do it, I wouldn't do it. It was just they never told me to stop, so it just kind of became a thing. Now, when I was a senior in high school, I had a couple of friends that were freshmen, and I knew them before, like, they became freshmen. So I messed with them a lot, but it was all in good fun. You know, if somebody got upset, like, I would apologize. But we all hung out together, and, you know, if it was a real problem, they never would have asked me to keep hanging out with them. You know what I mean? So that was just the closest I came to bullying. I was bullied as a kid when I was a lot younger. And I never defended myself because I was always bigger than other kids, and my mom always kind of put it in my head that I shouldn't, you know, hit people or whatever. So I kind of allowed myself to get bullied. So I never really wanted to make somebody else feel bullied, but I do like to mess with my friends. So... ever do drugs? Do I go into this one? I do smoke weed occasionally. It does help with pain. It helps with anxiety. It's fun. It's less it's less health detrimental than something like alcohol. I don't really think kids in high school should be smoking, because if I smoked a lot in high school, I probably would be worse off than I am now. It does kind of change the way your body works, especially when you're younger. When you get older, it's a little different. So I do agree with them having the legal age at like 18 or 21 in areas. That's fine. But other than that, no, I'm not really into like doing drugs per se. But I don't see that as a drug either, because it's, to me, like, a drug is like unnatural. But have I ever embarked on an adventure that ended with me on top of a mountain breathing in the feeling that you saved the world? No. I mean, if you mean that metaphorically, sure, I guess. I can't really think of any specific examples at the moment, but that's a weird one, Cream. Actually, there's no medical proof that it's bad for you other than the fact that you're inhaling smoke, but it's not like it's tobacco smoke where it causes cancer. Actually, the only reason that it's even illegal is because of politics. the leader in the paper industry was afraid that hemp paper was going to put him out of business. He was friends with a politician, and next thing you know, it becomes illegal. At least that's how it became illegal in the United States. And they used racism to get it made illegal. Have I ever seen a ghost? You asked if I had a paranormal experience. I don't know what it was. I don't want to completely say it was paranormal. It was definitely... I've had unexplainable things. And I will say a lot of the unexplainable things stopped when I moved. But as far as like an actual paranormal experience, I'm not sure. I did used to hear a lot of... I shouldn't say a lot of. I used to hear a specific voice at night. I had times where things were placed where they weren't supposed to. I had a really freaky one. I had a friend over my house one night. We were pretty much staying up all night playing video games. I was in high school, I think. And all of a sudden, my stereo, which had a 5 CD changer in it, turned on, changed to a different disc, and didn't even start on like track 1. It started on like track 8 or something like that. After that happened, my bedroom door just randomly opened, and he freaked out and actually left my house and went home. I also had another experience where my friend thought he was having a paranormal experience in his car because his mirror like randomly exploded while he was driving. He didn't hit anything. There was nobody around. It just randomly exploded. And he kept thinking that he was seeing something like in the back of his car while he was driving. So I went and took a ride with him just to like try to see if we could figure out why his mirror exploded. I came home and I went to lay in bed, and all of a sudden like I had this really weird like pain throughout my spine, and I couldn't move. I couldn't yell, I couldn't do anything. And it lasted for what felt like an eternity. I would say it was only like a couple of minutes. But it was the weirdest thing. I don't know if I can explain that to some kind of paranormal thing. But it felt like somebody was grabbing my spine from the inside and just squeezing. So... I don't know why people do meth. It has battery acid in it and like antifreeze, and it's just I don't get it. I would say if you're going to like smoke weed, wait until you're at least in like college. It's not addictive, but I'm not going to go too into it, but it's not addictive, and that's not why. It's just you have to have a certain level of maturity, both physically and mentally, in order to be able to handle it properly. And a lot of kids do a lot of stupid things as it is, so I would just say wait if you can. But at the same time, if you're curious, you know, I'm somebody who believes in science, and with science you need to feed your curiosity. So as long as you're not harming yourself, just be responsible with whatever you do. What's my favorite movie? I have a really hard time explaining or not explaining, coming up with what my favorite movie is. I have a hard time picking a favorite of really anything. I don't know why. I will say the one movie I think I've seen the most is probably The Waterboy. I don't know that I would say that's my favorite movie now, but it was at one point. One of my favorite movies that most people don't even know about is called What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It has Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp in it, and it is a phenomenal movie. I think that's probably the one movie I would say is the most underrated movie because people don't really even know about it, and it's a really good one. Another one like that is The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. That's the movie that Heath Ledger was working on when he died, right after Batman. What they did with his character with him dying, like the things they did with this character it was really cool. The cast was insane. And for some reason, a lot of people don't even know what it is. So I would say those two just because most people don't mention those movies. I don't care what happens with the second account, really. If it drops down, it drops down. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Instead of Princess, you could do Dark Goblin, I guess. It's not going to function the same, but it might work. Inferno Dragon, you could just put the Inferno Tower. That's a pretty easy substitution. Please take this tower. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to not let him take that one. Go Miner. And then Goblin Barrel. That's game. Alright. In a sense, Cream, I was talking about everything. I'm still catching up. You guys are chatting like crazy. But yeah, I'm talking about everything. I'm not just talking about one or the other. And I was more referring to the drugs, but it applies to a lot of other things. Hey, look at that. I dropped down. Let's just use this deck because I know it works. Actually, wait. Before I go in. I am not big on fashion. I don't really care about it. I never have. I've never been into like clothes or anything like that. The most fashionable thing I do is I sometimes wear a ring. You know, and I do that mostly because it helps me with anxiety. If I have something to fidget with, I can kind of like keep my anxiety at bay. So if I get stuck in traffic or if I'm in a social situation with people I don't know or whatever, yeah. Yeah, Vince, I'm just kind of screwing around. I'm not really trying right now. I'm mostly just fooling around on my second account. No, I do not have a fidget spinner. And Chris, if you can handle that, that's perfectly fine. That's your choice. As long as like you, it's like everything. As long as you don't let it control your life, it's not a problem. That's how I look at it. That was a bad zap. Why did I do that? Ooh. Did not expect to be seeing that. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. You see me as a big brother? I'm a little brother, but I'm not a big brother. At least not that I know of. Sacrifice the Dark Goblin, unfortunately. Nice. Now if I can just defend. No. Good game. I almost came back. I gotta get used to this deck again. It's been probably a month since I played it. Let's upgrade that. I save giant chests and stuff like that for when I go to bed. Oh, great. Alright. Why did I stop using the Graveyard Freeze? Because they changed Magic Archer, and I found this other deck that actually worked better. This deck is not bad. The deck I was using before is bad. This deck got me almost up to 4,000 with under-leveled cards. So... I'm just not playing very well. I mean, I could try it, but... I don't know, I'm really invested in this whole Bandit Prince deck now. I've spent a lot of trade tokens and a lot of requests and stuff trying to upgrade it, so... I'm kind of set in that one, at least for pushing. But I might try the Graveyard deck again out just for fun. Let's go Valk. Get a Minor out. Let's go Valk. Get a Dark Goblin. There we go. Princess over here. And give him a good game. I don't like vaping. It bothers my lungs really bad. And it bothers the back of my throat too. Dark Goblin's MVP of this deck. What are you talking about? It takes a lot for me to hate somebody. So no, I didn't. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it. Welcome. And by the way, I'm a bad player. I'm not usually this bad. I'm just playing on my second account fooling around. Although I just took that tower. And he just took mine. That's fine. Who is my dream girl? I don't know that I have one. Yeah, I don't know. I do love Anna Kendrick. I don't know why. I'm in love with her. I'm really into Australians. I don't know why. Like that's I would say my dream girl would probably be Australian in some form. Don't really know all the particulars that I would add to that, but Ooh, wrong place to put those minions. And there we go. Chris, that's not really... What? I think you left out some details. Look at that opening push. Interesting. Well, he's gonna take that tower. Okay. I'm not good here, am I? Dark Goblin, save me. Dang it. Oh, he still saved me. Perfect. Okay. Looks like we're going to overtime. Ooh, wow. Okay, okay. I need to focus. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to win this one. Bad fireball. Dang, that hog. This deck does struggle against other Psycho decks. Yeah, I wouldn't answer that question, Chris. No way in hell. How much education have I had, or are you talking to somebody else in the chat? For me, I tried college twice. Both times kind of wasn't really for me. Um, I don't do well being stuck somewhere. I might consider online college in the future. I know it's not real because I've tried it several times and it did nothing. Unless you're talking about the drink, because the drink is real. Chris, I already answered that one. I didn't really have a good answer for it. It was like the only thing I can really think of is just losing my parents. It's a game, but you're talking about a game based on race and judging people based on race and race alone. So, yeah, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. That's a tower. Pretty close. I think I got this. Did he give up? Alright, well, just keep it to questions that I'm actually going to answer. I'm not 1v1ing right now. I'm more just focusing on the chat. But I am going to do some 1v1s with people, like probably a whole stream dedicated to it pretty soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but on Tuesday. We'll just do some friendly battles and whatever. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. What would I do if I had 30 seconds to live? Doesn't give me a whole lot of time to do much. I don't know. If I had 30 seconds to live, I guess I'd send out like a mass text to everybody I care about and tell them that I love them or something. That really doesn't leave me much time to do anything, so I guess that's probably the best I could do at that time. Nice log, buddy. How did none of that get to my tower? Get this Valk down. The Dark Goblin up here, I guess. I lost. Or I won. Or I didn't. Dang it! Ah, so close. Why would you want to spend your last 30 seconds running? There's nothing else you'd rather do? I mean, unless you love to run, then I guess that's cool. I didn't quite get the miner in there on time. Alright, let's get a Dark Goblin. We'll throw another miner in. Bats can clean all that up unless they zap. Okay. Hey, what's up, Splur? How's it going? That was terrible. Oh, I did not mean to place that at all. I got a fireball. That was a total mistake. Oh, man. That just screwed me. Holy crap. Welcome back. Defensive miner this time. Go Valk up here. Two princesses on one side, two dark goblins on the other. Saved one of the princesses. Sorry guys, can't focus on what you're saying at the moment. Good game. That was close. All right. Splur, if you're gonna suggest E-Barbs, just so you know, I will never use that deck. I hate E-Barbs with a passion. Chris, I think I've been doing a pretty good job answering almost every question you guys have asked. There's certain questions I'm ignoring because I've already said that I'm not going to answer those, but... What brand is my toilet? I don't know. It's the brand that flushes. P.E.K.K.A's okay. Wow, that Dark Goblin's still alive? Yep. Goodbye. Thank you for quitting. I don't really have a usable E-Drag. At least not on my main account. Probably not on this one either, actually. That is a good slogan. Yeah, you can't really share your link on YouTube. I wish they would put in a battle code thing, like Brawl Stars. Oh, you want to see the deck I just went against? I'll show you after this one, sorry. I jumped in before I saw that. Did I make another one quit? Yes, I'm the leader of my clan. Alright, let's just dump everything in. Okay then. I guess I'll take that. What is my personal best on here? Oh, 38-34. Oh no, that's just the previous season. Oh, 40-85, that's right. Do I like the background color on the bats card? It's just bats, isn't it? More bats. And then blackness. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Oh crap, I was supposed to show that deck. If we have openings in the clan, yeah, you can join. It's been pretty full up lately, but... let's just get this princess down. Hey, Cream, can you help out with the clan? Thank you. Already ahead of me. Is this a third person in a row quitting? Told you guys I just needed to warm up. Alright, I'm not waiting for him to come back. I can't believe I just made 3 people in a row quit. Alright, so you wanted to see one of those 2 decks? See you later, Chris. No, Ninja, I'm really not. I'm just kind of playing. It's full. Let's see. Yeah, you haven't been doing much. Alright, there's a spot for you. Cream, I would need a computer to do that. I know you want to see it, but I don't know how I would do that with just my phone. Well, say goodbye to your tower. Wait for the baby dragon to lock on. Bats. There we go. And that's how you stop a lava hound. Gotta plug my phone in before it dies. Yeah, but you wouldn't get like any face cam or anything like that. Bats and a princess take out a lava hound. It's beautiful. Oh, this is awesome. Goodbye. Okay, the lag should clear up now. Good game. Alright. Why wouldn't you get your draft chest, Ninja? How am I getting easy match? Is that really an easy matchup? I'm the other person. Well, they quit. They didn't even play, but I mean, I don't think they're all easy matchups. What's my favorite animal besides a penguin? I really like ocelots, even though I don't like cats that much. I do like ocelots. Oh, the water bear. The water bear is such a cool animal. You should look it up. Oh yeah, I got 3 people who quit. Okay, you joined and then left. Interesting. This is a really strong deck. Don't underestimate the deck just because of how cheap it is. Ah, that tornado. I'm gonna have to take one shot. Oh, crap. Probably should have saved that Valk, but I'm going in over here. Can always just throw a fireball or something. Actually, I'll just throw bats. Yes, that thing, Cream. Throw the miner. Sorry, I'm really focusing now. I think I'm good. I'm not really into, like, 1v1ing necessarily, just because I don't care to prove if I'm good or not. Like, if you win, then I don't know. I've just run into problems with people being jerks. I guess that's why I don't do it as much. If I could meet one celebrity in real life, who would it be? Probably Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think I'd love to just be, like, if I could be trapped in an elevator with anyone, it would be him, because I could sit there and listen to him talk for hours and hours. The deck works for me. It probably won't work for anyone else, but it works for me. No, I tried it on my main account and it didn't work as well. But for this account, for some reason, it works and it's fun. Okay, well. I'll fireball that. Dark Goblin. Okay, so I'm going to save the Valk for that. Ninja, no, I'm not trying to get to Challenger 1. I'm just playing. Yeah, let's just fireball like that. Well, let's zap that. We'll go Dark Goblin Bats, Valk. Throw a Princess over here. I'm gonna fireball here. Go Dark Goblin. Bats. Now I'm gonna go Minor, Goblin Barrel. Fireball. Oh, this is gonna be close. Get this Valk down. Let's go Goblin Barrel. Nice. Good game. I actually would rather those bats stay alive than the princess, but she survives a fire spirit. Interesting. I actually did not expect that. And just like that, easy early lead. Got a little greedy there, but that's fine. I know he has the bats, but I should have gone Valk. I don't know why I did that, actually. What's my favorite... I'll wait for Cream to come back to answer his question, but... Alright, let's go... I don't know what to do, actually. Princess, Bats, Zap, Miner, Valk, might be playing for a tie here. Maybe not. No spell? Okay. Thank you. How many in a row is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 draw and a loss. Okay. By the way, guys, I don't read the chat on the clan. If you guys are in the clan, I don't read the chat while I'm playing. What you see is just me looking to see if there's anything to donate. This isn't good. Might as well chip away the other side a little bit. Let him take this tower. Oh, crap. I screwed up. I might make this the last battle, guys. Really? That's game. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I don't usually stream on Sundays, but yeah. I felt like by not streaming yesterday, I should stream today, so I did. Yeah, I made some mistakes there too. I probably could have won that, but I made some mistakes, but I pushed up pretty good, so I'm happy with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys want, I can do this again at 1,000. But I'm thinking some other stuff as well for 1,000, because that's a big milestone. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.